Hello everyone, I'm Rex, and welcome back to another Train Sim 6 video. Today I'm on the Thames Valley Branches route and we're going to be driving a Class 165 to Windsor as part of the service 2 Whiskey 07, Slough to Windsor and Eton Central. We'll also be driving the return service 2 Alpha 07, Windsor and Eton Central to Slough. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay. Getting everything switched on. Lovely. Test okay. Okay, registering 2 Whiskey 07. Lovely. Just make sure the train lighting's on. And here we are at Slough. We have a Class 20 sat here. We have a freight service sat over there. I actually don't think they do anything. We have, I think, 2 other 165s, maybe. Well, one of them's leaving, or 2 of them are leaving actually. This one's off to Oxford, fair enough. Oh, just check on the back here. London, Paddington, fair enough. Okay, so we're driving on the Slough to Windsor and Eton branch. I'm going to be going up to Windsor and then back to Slough in this video. So plenty to see. Oh, HST. Bit concerned that first class is facing the wrong way, but we'll see where it actually is going. Oh, you can't tell because it's just named as GDY HST. Fair enough. Right, lock the doors. Let's get going to Windsor and Eton Central, which is the only stop on the service, which is why I'm also fitting the return service in this one as well. Set up our camera angles whilst we're slowly moving out of Slough. And we are 165130. So as you would normally do on the GWE, you would normally go off to that way and beyond. We're now going this way. I've actually driven a few of these Slough to Windsor and back services, so I should be pretty okay for today's video. Should know the speeds and everything. Got a 40, then a 50 afterwards. It's a good thing because this is only 6 minutes long. Just get over these points. And off we go. Straight down the line. This bit ends with a few buffers at the end. Just one. I did say a few buffers at the end, didn't I? And we are now a single line, which I think is rather nice. Got plenty of trees surrounding us on both sides. You can definitely tell this used to be more than just one line though. You can definitely see it. Going past a nice residential area around here with a community care. I like. They must just be on street parking there. Somebody observing my driving. Hopefully you're enjoying it. Maybe an industrial area around here, I'm not too sure on that. Oh, yeah, a little bit of one, yeah. Passing over a river here. Very nice. Just keeping the speed going, but not over speeding. Plenty of like line side stuff to look at on this branch alone. Plenty of flowers, plenty of trees. See fields with hay bales over there. Lovely. Pigeon flying off. There's R35. Surprisingly, you don't actually get a warning for this. Even though I've got all the safeties on. So, not sure what's happened there. Another pigeon flying off. This will probably where we'll get something. There we go. And on this bridge as well, you can just tell where two lines would have reside. But obviously they've put this line in the middle of it also. It's also a bridge that carries piping as well, which is rather interesting. Would have held a track back in the day, most likely. Now we're just cruising on in. And there we have a lovely glimpse of Windsor and Eton Central. More pigeons flying away. I love that on this line. The fact that you just get moving elements like pigeons flying away when your train's coming near. It's great. Thing is though, I do have one question. Is it the same pigeons? Do they just fly away, come back, then fly away, then come back? I'd be interested to know actually. Okay, so one thing to remember when you're coming into these terminus stations is you got to go below 10 miles an hour so that you don't get tripped by the TPWS boards that are on the track. We'll be fine now because we're just below 10 miles an hour. But yeah, don't do what I did when I first came on this branch and went in at 15 miles per hour. Obviously, vigilance there, and a plane going by. Standing awful close to the edge of the platform, aren't you guys? Anyways, that is that service done. Turn this off. Deregister this. Turn those to tail. Then we'll load up the passengers, and then we'll run the return service. Having a nice quick look around Windsor and Eton Central. You've got your liquid bean cafe. You've got your mini papers, which is clipping through this. Don't know why. You've got what looks to be something or other. Not sure what's supposed to be in there. You've got your two telephone boxes down there. Plenty of bikes. Seating areas. Lovely. Okay, so this is our performance review. 1.33 yard stop. Platinum medal. And it only took us 8 minutes and 46 seconds. 1,390 AP. Right, return to free roam. This is where we're going to lock the panel off. Make sure the DRA is on. They're going to be observing from the back. Maybe. Plenty of passengers on this platform as well. There we go. So put the tails today. turn this back on. And we can have a nice look around Windsor and Eton Central. So you'll notice we're greeted with a lovely car park here, which leads into the station entrance around here. Plenty of seating areas and stuff to go. They're just walking through a door that's closed. Okay. We've got plenty around here. Plenty of things that I guess we were not supposed to see, but it's fine. Oh, better check I've opened up the right doors. Oh yes, I have. I've done that before today. Plenty of planes going by. Windsor Castle over there by the looks of things. Lovely residential area down here. One thing I do like is this effect here where you can see inside the houses and you're actually seeing, well, not people living in it, but you've certainly got a house which has some density to it now. Like these NPCs actually live somewhere rather than just despawning and spawning at a station. I can imagine this would be another station entrance, but it's kind of covered at the moment. Probably going to need a few JCBs on that. Got a lovely river down there as well. We've also got a few tables, but they're surrounded by complete full-on fencing, so I'm not sure what they're actually going with that one there. Plenty of park benches around. Cars moving around. Car doors slamming. You can't go underneath there with your camera angle. But I've spotted an ambulance. Oh, nice. 14 foot 6 inches. That's how low the bridge is. Okay. Off we go. 15 miles per hour coming out of Windsor and Eton Central. So we just got to remember that. We don't actually get the 35 until a little bit after. So I think the 35 is just on that bridge there. You can definitely tell where the car park sits is probably where more platforms were here. So that's really cool. Obviously there's more car parking over here. In fact there's loads. All these cars parked just to go one station. Heard it all now. There's our 35. Once both carriages are through, we're off. Now one thing I've actually learned about this section is you go up to 35 really quickly because you're on a 0.7% gradient. So if you just take it slowly, you're still going to get into Slough on time, but you're also not going to overspeed as well. So that's obviously worth noting. That river we were talking about earlier, we're passing over again, and somebody is observing my driving. So there's our 50, where we can full beans it for a little bit. And what's good about this branch is you get a 2-minute wait on either side and you're back and forth, back and forth. It's sort of like 3 trains an hour on this branch, which is really good. So there's plenty to do. This will be my 8th service completed on the Windsor and Eton branch as well. because obviously I was going back and forth on the other services. Because I thought, well, just give it a go, see how the replayability is. It's really good replayability, I will say that. Really good. Loving how we're just surrounded by plenty of trees, plenty of stuff going on. Highway that goes over that way. I think the best part about this branch is, with it being only 6 minutes long, you kind of have to really look around to see what you're missing. Because there's plenty of stuff going on in such a short time frame of service. A couple of flowers growing through the ballast there. Like here, if you didn't know to look at this residential area where this bridge is, you wouldn't actually look at it, would you? I'm just loving the detail that you get on this route though. A couple of cranes over there. Gotta think this is set, I think, in 2016 or 2017. So, obviously, lots of work going on.
Slough, where this train terminates. Please take all your belongings with you.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform, and take care when stepping down from the train.
On behalf of the on-train crew, thank you for travelling with Great Western Railway. We wish you a safe and pleasant onward journey.
And there's the onboard announcements, which are really good. Great Western Railway HST there, that had the, I'm sure it was one of the Welsh ones. So if you own the HST farewell pack, you'll see that. Obviously, I've got that, so that's how I'm able to see that. As I said before, I don't think the Class 20 or the 66 does anything on this route. I think they're just static stock. It's not a bad thing, but I'd also like to see them just moving about a little bit. Maybe as a playable service, I don't know. Just an idea, really. But anyways, here we are coming into Slough, Platform 1, which is where we started from. And this is where we're going to call it. So I'll just turn all this off. Do you register the GSMR radio? Oh, which I forgot to register. Okay, getting told off now. Right, there we go. And once this service is complete, that'll do it. Okay, so a good stop, 2.46 yards. We did drive another 2.7 miles, took us 9 minutes and 33 seconds this time, and we've got a platinum medal and 1,385 AP. So that was checking out the Windsor and Eton Central branch from Slough and back. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please do comment down below what you thought. Subscribe if you haven't already. We're trying to reach 1,000 subscribers. Leave a like and I will see you all in the next video. But until then, see you all later.